Hey YouTube, BM here. Just doing a little video on the 56 gallon. Just wanted to share with you a couple of tips that work for me as far as maintaining Java moss. Took me a while. My opinion on it, it's thin to win. You got to go real thin with it, tying it off, and you tie it really thin. It starts to grow, which it will. Just trim it up tight, and it just keeps it growing and spreading out. It's what's been working for me lately. Took me a while. I put it on real thick. It'd be brown, making a mess, floating all over the place. But let's take a look at it. All right, I did do a water change earlier today, and I trimmed it up a little bit, but you can actually see the thread. Mind you, I should have looked at this when before I started filming, but this tank's fairly new. It's only been, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, give or take, but it's doing pretty good. That's nice and green up there. I believe in, you gotta have a little flow in your tank. That helps everything, actually, not just this. But look at that, that's nice and green. Now that I'm looking at it, I wish I would have trimmed it up even a little bit tighter than that, but it was getting pretty hairy, so I trimmed it up nice. But it's doing its thing. Just gotta put it on thin. It'll start spreading. Of course, this tank is, I do use some ferrets and CO2. I keep up the water changes. I think all that helps, but the biggest thing is when you put it on thin. That was real thin. It's actually taken off nicely. Hopefully it'll climb right up there. But everything else is doing good. Did some pruning. Not so much the grass, but that's doing good. Just letting that grow a little bit. Got a new Anubias leaf, as you can see, the only green one. That's the only plant that's got algae on, is this Anubias. Everything else is doing good. This was loaded with it, but I trimmed all the old stuff off. This is all new. Nice growth. I trimmed up, I kind of hacked my Bacopa, but I topped it all off and replanted it. She'll come back into it. But everything else is doing good. It's really hard to get in here and trim. It's so awkward. Got your centerpiece, which I don't like. I like to get rid of it, but you can't. But get in there with, and you got to work around all the branches, but it's worth it. I love it. Anyways, this thing will be budding. I'm giving it another day. This new one keeps doing it. These new shoots shoot right up, curl around, and boom, a bud. There's right there. I bet by tomorrow that'll be flower. The old one, as the other day, I've had like 3 of them so far. The other one, actually, there was a weak spot in it and ended up breaking. That's why I threw it out, but it just keeps happening. So anyways, that's that. Thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for watching.